Alright, YouTube. So today's video is just going to be a stage 5, which is stage 5 of a narcissistic relationship, which is the cognitive dissonance stage. Just going to be an update for myself and my journey, in the hopes to hopefully you guys can possibly relate if you get to this stage in your narcissistic relationship and trying to escape from it. So we'll get right into it. So I'm really excited because for me, I've had a 2-year plan. So that's how long it's taken me to complete the escape from the narcissist. It's taken me nearly 2 years from the date that I set the plan out to the time that it now is. Fortunately, next month I'll be reaching the break-free stage, which is stage 6 of the narcissistic abusive cycle from a narcissistic relationship that I've experienced. So that's super exciting. I've noticed my energy restoring, coming back. You can probably even tell my energy today as opposed to videos from only a week ago. So the closer and the closer that I get to this, the more energy and love and passion and all that good stuff is all coming back to me. So these are things that that feels awesome and is super exciting, and I'm the future's looking up. So I'm going to run through some things that I've noticed the last couple of months. So the last couple of months in particular, I've set very strong boundaries in place now that I'm getting towards the end of the narcissistic relationship. So basically, I'm at the point where I've started to ignore the narcissist completely for the last, I'd say the last month. And since doing that, so they've stopped calling me. They are still hoovering, so they are still hoovering me, but they've stopped calling me. Some of the things that they have done to try to get to me is they've sent me emails. They've gotten to me through flying monkeys, which are the people that the narcissist surrounds himself with and that are associated to me. So, they've gotten to me via certain people in my life saying certain comments and certain things, just little things, but they know it's just enough to get under your skin and just provoke you a little bit. So they've tried to do that. They've actually rocked up at my house unannounced, after having not seen them for about a month. And when they rocked up, it was quickly shut down and things escalated pretty quickly, and basically they just escorted themselves out because they knew that they weren't welcome. So things that I've noticed whilst they're trying to hoover me. So I've had a look into the narcissist's life myself, which is you probably shouldn't do that, but I have. And I've noticed that they've replaced me with about 6 other people. And you might think to yourself, well, like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And so what I mean by that is, if you're watching this, chances are you're a grade A supply. So the reason you are a grade A supply for the narcissist is because you're such a caring, loving, giving, generous person. You've got so much empathy about you, which the narcissist has none of which. And when a narcissist blows up a relationship, like they blow up all relationships, the one that they blew up with you wasn't quite like all the others that they blew up. And so all the others that they blew up, the people that were in a relationship with the narcissist were left worse off than beforehand. Whereas you found out what a narcissist is, and you're now on your healing journey and educating yourself to discover, exactly what they did to you and what they're about and who these people are. And so now yeah, you'll probably find, like myself, I've found they've replaced me with 6 people. So the supply that I gave that person, they've replaced me with 6 people. That's the amount of giving that I gave to them. And so I'm just really excited for the future, and I've started to feel my energy and love and everything just come back to me, and it feels awesome. So I've been gaining clarity of thought, clearer thinking, definitely clearer thinking and more clarity of thought. My communication's becoming better, which you may even be able to tell from even just watching videos from a week back. I'm experiencing less anxiety and rage fits from the constant gaslighting that I experienced for so many years. And so, you know, when that person used to ring even a couple of months ago, you know, I'd feel anxiety because I felt like I had to ring them back instantly, because that's what I'd done in the past, as if my life's got to come to a stop to cater to them. But again, if you're anything like me, that you probably did the same thing. So I actually went and got a sleep study done. So 4 months coming out of the narcissistic relationship, or being low contact with the narcissist, my energy was down. So my sleep was good. I was eating pretty good. Overall, I don't have an overly stressful life. I live a pretty simple life. And yeah, I actually suffered post-traumatic stress from coming out of such an abusive relationship. So I didn't actually know that there was a term for it. I didn't know what it was called at the time, but I felt like I was actually having withdrawals from now not receiving the abusive behaviors that I was so accustomed to for such a long period of time. And so I thought something was wrong with me. I actually went to the doctor and I had a blood test done. I had a sleep study done. Everything came back fine on my blood test. I had a sleep study. Everything was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong there. And so, yeah, I'm just letting you know, this is really real, and these people can really damage you big time. You know, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you name it, any which way. Physically, your physical health can take a massive hit, which mine certainly did. I basically feel like my soul is restoring. So I feel like I was so sucked dry of all my resources, all my time, my energy, all my love, all my compassion, everything that I have to give to you guys and humanity as a whole was just completely sucked out of me. And so, but now I can feel it coming back and restoring, and it feels awesome. So, yeah, the last couple of years on this journey, I've had to retrace a lot of footsteps and a lot of, you know, ties that the narcissist had built with me and other places and people. And it's been a long journey, a long road to get to this stage where I'm at now, nearly at the break free stage. And, you know, there's been times where I've gotten to certain points and I thought that I was getting really close to the break free stage. I really did. And, you know, I might have had 10 things on my list at that stage to set out to complete. And each and every time I completed all those things, turns out there was another 10 things to do. And it just kept going and going and going and going. But now I know for a fact that next month the job's going to be done, and can't wait for it. So that's the update for today's video. So this is stage 5 of a narcissistic relationship, coming out of one, and these are some of the things I've experienced. So I hope that this video provided you some value for your own journey, and if it did, please like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.